So welcome back everyone, Mike here. I just got home from work a few minutes ago and we just had quite the downpour. I mean, it poured down rain for about a half hour straight. So I'm going to run down to my mom's place. If you remember, I put that pipe in, fixed her driveway up. I want to see how it survived and if any grass is starting to grow. I kind of doubt that it is because we really haven't had any rain until the last couple of days, but we'll see. Oh, by the way, I got another load of number 3 rock. When I go out there, I asked for like 2.75 tons, and they loaded me pretty heavy this time. This was 3.3 tons, which was just about as much as I want to haul here behind the grocery getter. But anyway, we're going to head down to my mom's. I'm cruising Melissa's Jeep here. Chipmunk on the road there. Just past the brick house. Alright, just pulling in here. I gotta trim some of these trees back. Every time it rains like this though, it does that. Well, the water slowed down, but this gravel wasn't here before. This came from up top on the driveway. I knew there'd be a little bit of wash, but that's not too bad. And if you remember, I was gonna put a 22.5 on there. I don't really think I need to. Nothing's coming out on this driveway. But the grass is actually growing. I'm kind of surprised with the little bit of rain we had. How long ago was that I planted that? That was just a couple weeks ago. This part looks real good. Nothing's sinking or settling. I compacted it real well. But this spot right here needs a little attention. You can see where this eroded out right here. Came down along this side here. Now I cut this little bleeder right here and it's working. There's water running down through it, but I think a whole bunch of rain real quick. It's also making its way right down along here. So I think what I'll do when it dries up, I'll bring the BX 23S down with the backhoe on, dig this out a little bit, and then get more water to go that way and get it over into that little stream over there before it has a chance to do that again. Yeah, this is no big deal here. But overall, looks pretty good. I'm gonna head up to the house now. Little rabbit there. Had the forks on. Look at that fat wood. While I had the forks on, I figured I'd put this log on here. I'm not sure if I'll get back down to this tonight, but at least it's on the mill ready to go. That's some serious fat wood there. Look how dark it is. It's soaked with it. That load of number 3 rock on my dump trailer, it goes right in here. But I need to skin that sod off of there first. I was going to do that this evening, but it's pretty wet, a little bit slimy. I'll just make some mud if I try doing it tonight. But I do need to take about 4 or 5 buckets of that 2A limestone up and put on the driveway. I'm going to do that now.
Good boy. Okay, you know, sit, shake, and down.
Not bad.
Good boy. Yeah, he's getting tall. Hello.
You're not going to be able to do that much longer. One thing he does do now that I hope he doesn't continue is you'll be laying on the couch or something. He just runs across the living room and jumps up on you. It's not too bad when he's that size, but when he's like 80 pounds, that might be a problem.
That'll be fun.
That's the thing. They don't realize how big they're getting as they grow.
No. He's definitely got big feet. Big paws.
Well, I'm going to spread a little bit of stone on the driveway.
Come here, Piper.
Piper, come here.
Piper's a little upset. She used to be the star of the show.
I know.
Come on, babe.
Come on, Pipe.
Piper's like, I'm just over here looking at the fence.
Yeah.
Planning how to run away. Okay, what are you getting into?
I'm going to spread just a little bit of this fine stone on the driveway, and then I got to go dump this down below, but it's pretty muddy down there. I got to get the truck out of the way and stuff.
Okay.
And I put a log in the mill. I don't know if I'll get to that tonight or not.
Okay. How long before you pave all this?
Not paving it, Melissa. You'll have a swimming pool.
I'm sorry, concrete.
You'll have a swimming pool before I pave this.
Right. I'm not holding my breath.
I'm not saying I'm ever paving it either. All right, you've seen me grade this driveway up before, and it's just a maintenance thing. You know, it rains hard around here, things wash out. But I don't have much 2A limestone on there anymore. All the fines are gone. It's relatively smooth. There's a few ruts, but what I'm going to do is dump about 4 or 5 buckets right down the center of this, just kind of spread it out. And then I'll use the land plane. It's 6 feet wide, and I'll kind of run one tire on the center and put a little bit of a crown to it with some of that 2A limestone. That stuff packs pretty good. What I like to do is get this fixed up. I mentioned the other day we're going to have our 4th of July, just the fireworks. But we'll have a bunch of people pulling in and out of here. And that loose gravel, they just get to hopping and spinning and stuff on it. So I'll get that fixed up right now.
Camera girl in training.
Yep, he's got me working the cameras in between getting the loads of gravel.
And in between the rain.
Yeah, seriously.
Did you have dinner yet?
I had a container of mashed potatoes.
Container.
Oh, I made a sandwich. Yes, leftover mashed potatoes.
Good. Yeah, tonight was leftover night. Hunter wasn't happy, but hey, maybe we can talk the big guy into springing for something for dinner. Our second dinner.
Here comes Hannah and the Roo. She's got a headlight out. You know you have a headlight out?
Yes.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
Hannah can change, you can change it, right?
Yeah, I've already changed the
That's
light
why it's not working.
4 times. No, it's because I buy the cheapest one.
And we have to get the front end of your car fixed from when you hit that deer.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
No.
Yeah, that was a while back.
2 years ago.
How's the Subaru running?
Great.
I've told people before, between the Jeep, the F-150 and the Subaru, if I had to go somewhere in a really, really bad snowstorm, I'd ask if I could borrow your Subaru.
No.
I would. It goes
Yeah.
better than
Well,
anything.
good. And I will pull you out when you need me in the truck.
The Rug does greatness now. All right, you can tell with Hannah driving up the driveway, this is by no means smooth or ready to go. But like I said, what I did, I dumped that 2A limestone right down the center of the driveway. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get on the tractor, turn around, and I'll use the land plane backwards, kind of like a dozer blade. But I'll keep one tire right in the center. And since this is higher in the middle and the land plane's flat, it'll give me a nice crown. So I don't know how well you can see that. I'll give you a better look with the other camera, but the center of that driveway now is about 3 inches higher than the sides, which is what I wanted. That's much better than it was. I rolled it in just a little bit with the tires on the tractor, but we'll run it in over the next couple days, and yeah, that's pretty good shape now. I really like this 2A limestone. It packs so well on hills. I mean, it works really, really well. It gets like concrete. It works when we're building well pads. Sometimes we will cement stabilize the pad and then just put about 4 inches of this on top of it, and that works out really well. A couple more things I want to mention before I wrap this video up. This is a 6-foot land plane. I used to have a 7-footer. I actually prefer the 6-footer, and the reason is the 7-footer, one, it's not going to get the full width of your driveway, and two, it's kind of too wide to put a crown in your driveway like I just did with this 6-footer. So I like this 6-footer. The other thing I wanted to mention is people have told me that I can put a cutting edge on the back of this land plane. I may look into doing that, but for just pushing loose material like I was doing there, I'm not going to hurt that. I don't see any danger in doing it the way that I do. You've seen me use this several times. I do like to push backwards with it when I'm spreading stone. If you're trying to like rejuvenate an old driveway, I definitely go forward with it, but I like pushing it backward. You kind of run it like a dozer. And what I mean is you keep material built up on these cutting edges or on the back of the blades, and it'll stay nice and smooth the whole way back. What happens when you're spreading stone and you're moving forward with it, you know, all those little humps and bumps when you're dumping that 2A limestone, because it doesn't come out like the 2B stuff, you know, it looks like a roller coaster out in front of you. Well, if you're trying to spread stone by pulling forward, every time the tractor goes up and down, this land plane's going up and down. That's why I like to spread stone with this thing moving backwards. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.